on the floor.
You look at the Magic, and a win here keeps them at that 7th seed.
And avoiding an even scarier prospect in the subsequent game. The loser there eliminated from playoff participation. So a lot is riding on this outcome.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Rizachet with it. Young taking his time here. At the top of the key, Rizachet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Daniels from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Banchero. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Launches a 3, trains the 3-pointer.
He's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Back to Young. Taken away by Anthony. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now, here is Young. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Here's Rizachet. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Pass to Daniels. Now, here's Okongwu. Here's Gay. It's the 3-point bomb.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Outside Anthony. Carter with a screen on Young. Here's Anthony. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Over Anthony. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Joseph, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black's subbed in for Cole Anthony. And so, LeVert will bring it up for Atlanta, trailing by 5. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And here is Isaac after Karis LeVert made the last three-pointer. Bitadze the pass to Wagner. Isaac with a screen for Wagner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wagner's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's LeVert. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And the shot goes in.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Black kicks to Wagner. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's LeVert. He has 5. Pass to man. Shot clock at 5. The tray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Magic leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Krejci. No scoring in this one. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Black. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Bitadze. Arlo grabs the rebound. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Magic. Pass to Krejci. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And that one's good. Reza Shea.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Banchero outside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Banchero's got 9 points.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go! Let's see those moves. Next dancer.
He's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Corey Joseph. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Mann's checked in. To Krejci. Back to Mann. 6 to shoot. Lots of room. Buries the jump shot. Mann's got his second basket of the night. Orlando's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Bitadze. It's blocked. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. LeVert the pass to Krejci. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Franz Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Black. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Mann.
Daniels.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Daniels has got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Anthony. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got 7.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
Young pass to Okongwu. LeVert against Caldwell-Pope. LeVert kicks to Daniels. Shoots over Wagner. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Back to Banchero. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Here's Young. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Bitadze. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Here's Rizachet. He's defended by Wagner. Young outside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Daniels from outside. The basket good off the assist from Young. Daniels has got 7 now in this quarter. Young against Anthony. Banchero, a screen on Young. And here's Anthony from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. A close one in this play-in tournament 7-8 game. The winner advances to the playoffs. The loser has another shot at it, Kenny.
Yeah, it's not actually do or die. It's like a game 6. If you lose tonight, you're sweating that next one.
Yeah, and I love this format. The more pressure, the more excitement for the fans.
Absolutely. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Hawks leading. Pass to Daniel. Here's Gay. He tries for 3, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Now, here's Banchero. Tight defense on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Young finds Okongwu. Over Carter. Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got his first points of the night.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Pass to Carter. Puts up a deep three. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. A three ball. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. No good on the three. For Atlanta, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's Young on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit. Orlando leading. Kicks it out to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Carter with the screen. There's the lob to Carter. Rizachet with it. Picked up by Banchero. 13 feet away. Okongwu. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Wagner passes to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. Carter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Young drives in, plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 5. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Anthony dishes to Carter. Back to Anthony. Banchero, right side. Banchero, a screen on Young. Anthony's shot is off. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Young. For the tie, it's deflected.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And it's Banchero missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Gay. And here's Daniels. Young in the corner. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Gay. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And the first one drops. So for the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Joseph comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Cole Anthony. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Hawks trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Niang. Here's Krejci. Here's Mann. And it's all evened up. Mann's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Black. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. Black's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Orlando out in front. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And thanks for joining us for this 4th quarter of this play-in game. Magic leading by 3. Joseph looking over the floor. Banchero is screen for Joseph.
You can just see it in Corey Joseph. He loves to hoop. I mean, he's a talented offensive player who also gets after it on defense.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Orlando.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
First one falls for him. And Joseph drops them both. Now LeVert. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Black. Pass to De Silva. Banchero outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Banchero's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Screen by Niang. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Magic leading by 4. Black the pass to Banchero. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now.
Get loud for the 407.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in for Terrence Mann. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thanks, David. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. It's Young on the wing. Aston Yang. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Krejci. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Krejci. Niang kicks to Young. Pulls it up. Yep, right through the net.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Anthony, no one around. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint. Niang passes to Young. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Now just a 1-point Orlando lead.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here's Carter, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Rizachet. He's defended by Wagner. Okongwu with a screen on Anthony. Young, good.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Anthony with it. Okongwu covering. The offensive rebound. And yes, it's good. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Young against Anthony. Offensive rebound. Orlando leading. Going inside.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Young. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Here's Anthony. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Young against Anthony. Money!
Not just the move from Anthony, but he also follows the good move up with the bucket.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rizichet. Here's Young driving inside. Good work defensively by Carter.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Unloads from 13. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Young against Anthony. Fires for 3. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Okongwu, no good from outside. And the Orlando Magic get the big-time win. And how huge is it to come in here for this play-in tournament game and deliver? They have secured their spot in round 1 of the NBA